Hello everybody, this is Joe and we're bird watching at the United States Fish and Wildlife Service NCTC Bald Eagle Nest. That stands for National Conservation Training Center, as this nest is located near the National Conservation Training Center campus. The parents are Bella and Scout. We have our first eaglet going to hatch today. We're going to check it out. Alright, we're going to have another shift change. Scout is easily identifiable. You can see that black spot on the back of his head. Scout is young, around, I'd say 6 to 7 years old. Oh, it looks like we're almost out of that eggshell. Now, Bella and Scout had 3 eaglets last year. The year before, Bella hatched 2 eaglets, and Scout, who was new at the time, ate the eaglets. Everyone can speculate as to why, but needless to say, Scout was not very liked. That was in 2024. But last year, in 2025, Bella and Scout, like I said, they hatched 3 eaglets. Scout probably brought the most fish I've ever seen an eagle bring, so he's a very good hunter, but it took him quite a while to learn how to feed the eaglets. And Bella was more than happy to have him on the nest every time she fed, to let him observe. And typically, we see the moms run the male away, but not in that case. So it took Scout a little while to learn how to feed. I have that documented as well. But once he learned how to feed, then Mom started acting like a regular female. I just thought that was kind of cool, the way she taught him how to feed, and just the whole journey of watching it happen. Looks like we're getting some rain. We're going to see our little new eaglet free of the eggshell, I believe. Moving around a bit, still drying off. Now, after Scout ate the hatchlings in 2024, he started building this nest. I can't recall if they had a starter nest or if he just built it on his own. But he built it below the original nest in the same tree. And so last year we had 2 nests in this tree. And unfortunately, the upper nest with the 3 eaglets got blown off of the tree, and the eaglets did not survive, and it was terrible, especially considering the fantastic job Scout had done. So Scout has not fledged an eaglet yet, and not by his fault. So this year, with the upper nest gone, we are using the new lower nest for the first time. That is the nest we have here. I can't wait for the feedings, especially Scout's first feeding for this eaglet. Now we would have had 3 eggs again this year, but we lost the first egg before the second and third were laid. So now we have 1 eaglet and 1 egg, and we're going to see a shift change, and Dad Scout is going to meet his brand new baby eaglet. Oh, there it is. Still hasn't quite dried out. Trying to move around, kicking those little feet. Alright, we're going to see our little eaglet again. It does not appear that we will get a feeding today, seeing how late it is. Our eaglet is tired from the hatching process and will not be coordinated enough for a feeding, I believe. Scout decides it's probably better to move the eggshell. Mama's home, so we're going to get another shift change and a good look at our baby. Bella's going to give us a look. I believe the designation for this eaglet is E13. The next egg, when it hatches, we will get E14. I was just chatting elsewhere that I see the parents feed before the eaglets are ready. Attempt to feed before the eaglets are ready. I think that's what's going on here. Bella was offering a bite, and it is just not quite ready. It looks like we have our foot stuck on the side of that egg. We're going to try to get another good look before the sun goes down. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day, a good night, and a good morning. And sweet raptor dreams to you.